Okay, sit in a straight back chair and sit at the edge of the chair in a way that your legs, your knees are going to be a little bit lower than your hips. So if you have long legs, you want to elevate your pelvis. And sit here and feel your feet flat, your legs are separated hip width. And very gently, you're going to rock your pelvis backward and feel what happens to your head. So if your head is fixed in space, you need to let it come along with the rest of your spine so that you're feeling the curving in your spine. And you do a very small movement of rocking the pelvis backward and coming back to neutral. And then do the same thing, arching your pelvis, and feel what happens to the front of your chest here as it kind of curves up and your head comes forward and up in space. Okay, and notice if your neck is a little bit inclined here, if it's bent. Okay, if it's bent, you want to bring it back to a straight position, because bending your neck actually limits your mobility in the front of your chest. So rock your pelvis forward and backward. And then you're going to rock your pelvis sideways. So one hip comes forward so that the knee comes over your foot and come back to neutral. And the same thing on the other side and come back to neutral. And now turn your head to the left and see what you see. And turn your head to the right and see what you see. And notice if you do this movement only with your neck, you're starting to feel a little pull here, or if you're doing it a little bit with the spine. So if one of the shoulders is getting out of the way to let you turn your spine or not. And now bring your left arm up to your chin, and together with your head, turn to the right and come back to center. And do the same thing with the right arm to the chin, and turn to the left and come back to center. And notice what happens in your spine when you're twisting. Also, your hip is free to come forward, and your head goes together at the same pace as your hand. And you come back to center. And there's no need to push all the way to the maximum level of movement. Just go as far as it's easy. Stay relaxed and come back to center and rest. Feel if that's already made a change in the way you feel yourself sitting. Maybe you feel the weight has shifted from one side to the other. And now again, bring your arm to the chin, twist to the side, and once you've reached the side, bring your head back to center. And keep your eyes focused, your gaze soft, but your eyes focused on what you see. So you stay twisted, and then you come back. Do the same thing on the right, stay twisted, and bring your head back to center. And let your belly out, and your shoulders be free, and come back and rest. And if you want, you can resume the shifting of the pelvis and see, first of all, if you notice that you have bigger range of movement and that your head comes along more easily. Arch your back and round your back, your lower back mostly, not the chest, just the lower back. The chest is soft. And the next time you're going to arch your back, you're going to look to the left. And arch your back and look to the right. And if it's hard to do, to coordinate the two movements, slow down and really do the movement in your imagination first before, and see what happens in your spine, and notice any areas where you have tension, so you can come back and rework these slowly. And when you want to stand up, when you're ready to stand up, you're going to let the weight of your head come forward until you feel like maybe your weight is coming off the chair a little bit. Come forward and then stand. And feel what that's made, if that's made a difference in your posture, in your walking, in the weight of your legs and upper body.